And we learned lessons the hard way. So we did.
Absolutely.
We closed our business and partnered together with Torby for a period of time, and that's been our journey.
Awesome. And I say awesome. Sometimes it's not awesome.
Yeah.
Sometimes it freaking sucks.
Oh yeah. Oh, blood, sweat, and tears.
I mean,
for sure.
I can literally name at least 3 brands off the top of my head that I have started and failed at
Right.
least. I was just talking to one of my mentors and somebody I respect more than almost anybody, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
And we were actually talking about this at dinner, and he was even talking about, because I was actually talking about selling, like not talking about selling, but like saying, like, I don't understand all these entrepreneurs that want to make these quote unquote exits.
Right.
I'm unconvinced that I could do it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really considered a humble person,
Sure.
but I am unconvinced that I could, even though you could say I've done it 3-ish times, I'm not 100% convinced I could go and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to try.
Right. Right. Well, and I think
But
failure is a part of the process.
I've seen the failure just as much as the success.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a really, really hard game. The other thing he and I were talking about, and I was basically complaining like a baby in some ways, but it seems to be harder and harder and harder to get clients. Speaking totally frankly.
It is.
It seems as though it has just simply gotten harder.
Right.
It's not to say we're losing. It's not to say we're not going to keep going. But man, it sure has seemed to have gotten a lot more challenging recently.
Yeah,
The last
it has. I mean, I think a lot of it for us was your own network. And that's where we saw probably 90% of our clients. So you're not wrong. It's gaining those net new, building additional relationships, rapport. So I think strategy wise, even at Scoop Soldiers, when we talk about doing these events, finding people that you can network with, because they're going to be speaking on your behalf too, and they have their own network. So you multiply in that capacity. So there's a lot to it.
And then driving commercial leads like y'all were doing.